Guys, the Plague may not be one of the most popular killers in Dead by Daylight, but she's always held a special part of my heart. When she released, peer-to-peer servers were a thing, and she felt so buttery smooth to play, it was an absolute delight. Then, dedicated servers rolled around, and the Plague lost all her magic. She was clunky, her vomit didn't work properly, it just felt absolutely miserable. So to say that I am so happy to see Plague getting some buffs in the PTB would be an understatement, and I want to go over all the changes coming to Plague with the mid-chapter update coming in October. For example, if you tap the power button with Plague, it will automatically charge to the minimum amount required to use her ability, and then use that minimum amount, just like a Huntress would if you tap the hatchet button. This is so good, because I can't tell you the amount of times that my ability has cancelled trying to do a minimum puke on a survivor. Her movement speed whilst in cooldown after using her ability has been buffed to 3.6 meters per second, a whole 1.3 meters per second faster than it used to be, and this makes Plague feel incredibly smooth when she comes out of her ability. The time that vomit will stay on an object after the Plague's puked on it has been increased to 40 seconds from 35 seconds, and now when a survivor interacts with a infected object, they will get sick twice as fast as before. And the time it takes to heal at a fountain has been increased from 6 seconds to 8 seconds, which is quite a nice change because a lot of experienced players will use fountains for free heals whenever they get sick. Let's get into the add-on reworks now, and afterwards we'll show some gameplay of the buffed Plague. Black Incense has actually been nerfed from 5 seconds of aura reading down to 3 seconds of aura reading, whilst Iridescent Seal has been buffed, removing the speed penalty whilst holding your Corrupt Purge. Devotee's Amulet received a massive buff, increasing Corrupt Purge by 20 seconds up from 8. Vialmetic received a rework. It now increases the velocity of vomit projectiles by 10%, meaning they can go further and they hit a survivor faster. Ashen Apple also has received a small rework. It no longer increases how long objects will stay infected, but now increases the numbers of pools available to the survivors by 1, meaning you can hold more red vom in your pools. Exorcism Amulet also received a small buff, 10 seconds of Corrupt Purge time rather than 6. Incense Ointment received a rework. Now, when you ingest a red vomit from a pool, all survivors in your terror radius will scream, revealing their locations. Infected Emetic received a small nerf, down from 50% to 40% effectiveness of Vile Purge. And Rubbing Oil also received a similar nerf. Vile Purge and Corrupt Purge's charge rate has been reduced from 100% to 50%. Emetic Potion received a buff. The effectiveness of Vile Purge is now up by 5% from 25 to 30. Hematite Seal received a buff as well. Objects will now stay infected 20 seconds longer, 30 seconds in total. Prophylatic Amulet received a rework. It now decreases the numbers of pools of devotion available in a trial by 2, which means there'll be 4 total and 3 survivors can use by default since 1 already starts corrupted. This means that you'll probably get your power more frequently passively when survivors start cleansing. Limestone Seal received a buff. It now increases the object infection duration to 20 seconds, up from 5 seconds. Polybanum Incense received a rework. Survivors who cleanse at fountains now have their aura revealed to you for 4 seconds. And finally, Prayer Tablet Fragment received a rework. It's now a bit of a meme add-on. Vile Purge will no longer affect survivors. However, an object will stay infected 40 seconds longer, 80 seconds in total. Survivors will get infected 100% faster when interacting with an object that's been infected, and you get an additional 100% blood points in the deviousness category. So with that out of the way, I would love to show you some Plague gameplay now, just to show the joy that I had playing her on the public test build and how good she feels to play now that she's received these quality of life buffs. If you enjoyed this gameplay, please consider hitting the thumbs up button, leaving a comment saying what your favorite or least favorite part of Plague's buff is, and check to see if you're subscribed. A lot of people have been unsubscribed by YouTube due to a glitch recently, and I just wanted to let you know that unfortunately you may be one of them, so check to see if the button is red. Okay, a little game of Plague here on the Thompson house. Very interested to see how the Vialmetic add-on works. The way this works is it makes the vomit project further away. So we're going to be looking to use that and see how it plays out. We know there's a survivor over here. Just how far away does it project? Well, I think that hit the gen. So quite a bit. Oh, dude, I love the new Plague changes. A lot. Oh, wow. That is actually kind of strong. Oh, we did miss the puke, but we got her in the end. Right, if that hits the window. Oh, yeah, it doesn't quite hit the window. That was a bit adventurous, I suppose. All right, well, we got a pretty good start here, guys. Very good start to the game. Can't be too upset with that one. Any rescuers? Doesn't seem like there's anyone to rescue. So we'll just pick up instead. Now we can puke on both these survivors very easily. Both puked on, now sick. There's a survivor behind the hill. Always go up the hills to get vision because it gives you more of a general overview. Here they are. Nice. I can full puke. Nice. We got them infected from so far away. And look, there's even a survivor up here who's about to sandbag. We love that for us. Thank you, Chris, bro. Okay. Some good puke on the survivor. They must have borrowed time, but they're not taking a hit. Oh, no. Maybe they're just not a very good survivor because they just ran away from 2 loops. Well, they're down now. Alrighty. So we got everyone infected, and now we're just waiting to see if any of the survivors go for a cleanse here. That's a boon, which isn't going to help them with healing because it's plague. So not quite what I was. There we go. Cleanse all the way back here. All right. Ideally, I can hit this survivor with a quick infect, and then grab the corrupt. Nice. Oh wait, she didn't actually get infected, even though it hit her, and she made a sound. That's a shame. I think she's gonna get the rescue here. Wow, the range is so good with the new Viomedic, which makes the projection, the vomit projection, go further. It really adds the range. Right on the top of her head. A little DS action. Don't mind, because we still have our ability. And then last survivor just jumped out a locker over here, I think. Are they holding straight line? They are. Interesting. What have they been doing this whole time, I wonder? Oh, GG. That was a crazy plague game. I don't know if it's just that plague feels so much stronger because of her vomit's more consistent now. Whether it's the Viomedic making the puke go further. Yeah, GG's.